It looks like somebody beat me here first. Shit. Your ass is in trouble now, He-Man! Oh, is that right? You're finally gonna pay for what you did to my legs, He-Man! Whatever, bitch man! You got any last words, He-Man? You ain't shit! You know you're gonna die today, He-Man! You damn sure ain't about that life! Your ass is surrounded, just give up! Y'all honestly think y'all got what it takes to beat my ass? Ha! Y'all ain't shit! Let's see what y'all got! All 4 of these Skysleds were done by Bombstar Outcast Custom, and he definitely did his job to make all these things evil.
If I remember correctly, Mr. Home Arcade, you can easily change it into a war sled just by removing the side pieces and making it evil. All that time and effort just seems like a waste of time to me.
I don't give a fuck what you do. If you want some plain ass shit, you go ahead and just change the side pieces. With Bombstar Outcast Custom, he went all out on each one of these bitches. And the first one that he did right here, this Beast Man Skysled, this shit looks badass. Look at that fucking face. Oh, with them teeth just sticking out. That definitely does look like Beast Man to me. The colors are on point. And with the special feature that he put on this Skysled, look at them goddamn claws. Watch this shit. Them bitches come out, so just in case he wants to sideswipe somebody, he can cut their ass up with that shit. Right there looking at the back. Oh, I love the way that back wing looks on that shit. And then them big ass, shiny chrome red exhaust pipes. He definitely did a great job on this, adding little details to match the color scheme, the Beastman and shit. Right there with the black lines in the neck, the other side of that goddamn face. All that shit looks on point. With this being the 3rd wave of Skysleds that he sent my ass, I swear they each keep getting better and better. But now it's time to see what it looks like once we put Beastman on top of this bitch. Right there, folks. He looks badass on that shit. Matches perfectly. I love the color scheme, like I said. Got plenty of the blue, plenty of red over that shit. The face is on point. Definitely a win-win in my book. Great job on this one. Bombstar Outcast Customs. I cannot wait to go over the next one. I say Beastman damn sure looks happy. He's got his own ride. Up next, we got the Faker Skysled. And this shit looks like it can go fast. Looks like it might be able to keep up with He-Man's fast-ass Skysled with them big-ass engines on each side. The color choices on how he put it together definitely captures Faker's look. Right there on the front, you got an extra missile, because I'm going to show you how the gun works in a minute. Right there, I'm loving them spikes going down the neck. Then he ended up giving his ass a back seat to lean on with that big-ass gun on the top of it. I'd say that definitely captures the look of Faker. Let's turn this bitch around. Right here, we can get a better look at that back seat right there. And that shit looks pretty decent. I'm loving all the chrome in there going up to some crazy-ass looking gun on the top of that shit. And then right here on the other side, we can get a better look at that other exhaust engine. That shit looks fast. Right here on the front, that fucking face. I love how it's got the little silver around the eyes and shit. Red beady eyes. But guess what? There's other shit that goes on with this bitch. Watch this. Just in case if he gotta pop off, he can pop the fuck off. And then as an added bonus, he gave me an additional head, a battle damage head. Look at that shit right there. All with the electronics popping out, the eyeball all exposed. You see the brain and shit, extra colors in there. He definitely went out of his way to make this shit personalized, and I love it. There is no shadow of a doubt that this ride belongs to Faker, and that face right there definitely did it for me. I'm glad I got 2 of them, but now it's time to see his ass on this ride. Look at that shit. Matches to a T. Oh, I'm loving the blue. Just enough orange to match with his vest. I'm definitely glad that his head can fit right underneath of that gun. Just in case he gotta pop off, he ain't gonna shoot his ass in the head. This shit looks decent, especially for somebody that's trying to be He-Man. This shit is represented right here. But we got another one, folks, that's just as badass, if not better than this. Right here, we got Anti-Eternia He-Man Skysled. God damn, this shit looks vicious. Right there with them extra exhaust, right there on the top part. And then with the color pattern of the black, the red, and the burgundy, that shit matches perfectly with his ass. And then right there on the top of his head, looks like, I forget what that shit is called, but the same thing it looks like it'd be on Vin Diesel's fucking muscle car and shit. And then that big ass gun right there. Oh shit! Then he got the thing that holds the weapons on the side, which actually has a special feature to it, but I'll show you that in a minute. But right here, let's take a look at the back on the other side, and them colors really stand out. The fucking face looks good with the red eyes. And then coming along to the back side, you see his sword of power stuck right there on the side. That shit looks perfect. Just like He-Man's, because He-Man's can hold his sword and his shield. But watch this shit. The shit pops off, extra gun just ready to shoot at somebody. Definitely loving that special feature. But we got another special feature right here on the top real quick. Them guns shoot, but watch this shit right here. That sword comes right off with a magnet, and he wants to put it back on. That's it. Sticks real good. I can shake that shit. It ain't gonna come off. But watch this shit. I'm about to pop off real quick. Perfect. Another perfect accessory for the Skysled. It's a damn shame Mattel didn't make the actual Skysled shoot missiles, but now this one can. Let's check him out on the ride. God damn, that looks good. Once again, the colors match perfectly. Perfect choice in the reds and the black. Oh, I love it. And then right here, watch. This shit can still work with him on it. We pop off real quick. You see that shit right there? His ass is definitely ready for battle with He-Man. Between Fakers and his, they look damn good. Another knock out the park by Bombstar Outcast Custom. But we saved the best for last, folks. It's time to check out Hordak Skysled. Holy shit. Oh, I love this shit right here. Them big ass wings on this bitch definitely captures a bat type of look, bat type of feel. And then that big ass shit on the front, which actually pops off. He's got a projectile just like the rest of them. And then the wing on the back of that shit. That bat emblem shit right there. And then to top it off, that fucking face. Oh, it looks so good. I love the white face with the red teeth, with the red eyes and shit. He got this shit on point. Loving the little white little trim in it. The gray on the neck. And then that piece right there on the front. Oh, I can't wait to show you that shit. I didn't even put it in the video yet. Right here, folks, he's got a little bat creature with it. I could not believe he gave his ass a little robotic bat pet to put on the top of this shit. And let me show you something. The wings and shit, that shit pops out. The face is on point, but watch that shit. You see that right there? Basically, it can fly around and scope out the area and shit. Be sneaky just like how Hordak is. Little sneaky motherfucker. So now he's got a little sneaky ass robotic bat to fly around and spy on shit. Damn, that shit looks hot. Perfect color. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Then when it's done, it gets laid its ass right there on the fucking floor, and that's it. And then right there underneath, not only does it go right there on the top of the little Skysled and shit, but Hordak can hold that shit in his hands. Look at that shit right there. He gave me a nice little thing that sticks in the bottom. So he wants us to pose there and, you know what I'm saying, talk nice to his little robotic pet and shit. See what nosy shit it done found out. He could do it just like that. Right here, looking at the back, you can see all the little special robotic shit that he put on the back of that little backpack and shit. Working their way around, all the colors are matching, and I absolutely love the wings on this shit. But right here with the gun on the front, let me show you how this shit pops off. There it is, folks. You see that shit? Might not be as strong as the rest of them bitches, but it's better than what Mattel gave us, because what Mattel gave us did not do shit at all. This shit is perfect for Hordak, and look at his ass on the top. I am so glad that he chose to do the Filmation Hordak, because that's my favorite Hordak in the Origins line. You know what I'm saying? With that white face that really stands the fuck out. This is the perfect Skysled for his ass. It looks badass with the wings, the back wing right there in the back, and even a little extra robotic back creature on the top. Oh, I love it so much. This is probably the best out of all four that we've seen so far, but now it's time to compare these to all of the rest. Right here, folks, I got all the Skysleds that he done made my ass so far, and I am so glad that all these figures each have their own personalized one. Something Mattel will never do, but I wish they would. All these bitches look badass to me. I can honestly say that he captured the figure in the Skysled. Look at the shit with Skeletor and the bones and shit. And then right there with Fisto with the silver, because his fist is all big and silver and shit. And then right there with Jitsu with the fucking samurai look all over that shit. Man at Arms with his multiple weapons on that bitch. And then He-Man just walked out. Crazy ass thrusters on that shit. Big ass weapons. It captures the figure to a T. But now, right now, I want to rank each one from the worst to the best. Well, I can't even say the worst, because there really ain't nothing bad about any of them. So to start this shit off, we're going to go for the one that's in last place. I'm going to have to give that shit to Trap Jaw right there. His Skysled is nice, but it's basic. But his ass is basic. Looks just like him. And then up next in the next spot, ooh, this is going to be a little bit tough, but I'm going to have to go with Beast Man. His is pretty much basic too. And then after that, ooh, it's a toughie. But I'm looking at Skeletor. Because his ass don't got too many weapons on it, but I'm loving the bones all up in that shit. Right after that, god damn, it's getting harder and harder, let me tell you. Because these bitches is just getting bigger and bigger. But if I'm going to have to pick one, shit, I'm trying to hurry up, folks. I'm picky when it comes to everything. I'm going to have to go with Faker right there. This is badass, but it ain't going to be the first one. And then after Faker, yep, Fisto. Fisto's is nice, but we got some better ones. Followed after Fisto, god damn. These four right here, they're pretty badass. We got five, yeah, we got five left to pick from. Man-at-Arms. Your ass is next. It's nice, but we got nicer. And then the last four between Heman, Hordak, yep, it's gonna go to him. Anti-Eternia, Heman is next. And then between these three, shit. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to go with, yep, we're gonna say Jitsu. Jitsu is next. And then we got the final two, was his is badass. But we're gonna go with Hordak. Hordak can clear number two. And then the winner, our champion, He-Man with his walked out Super Skysled. Goes super fucking fast. Big ass rockets. Holds his sword of power. Holds his axe. Holds his shield. These are all badass. And guess what, folks? He's still making more for me. I got 4 more ones that I've requested from his ass. All these Skysleds, I got a special spot all up there. They can all sit up there nice and pretty. And trust me, folks, I'm going to give y'all a whole toy room tour, home arcade tour in a couple weeks. But for these right here, Bomb Star Outcast Customs, you are the GOAT. You hooked this shit up, and I love it. Thanks for watching, folks. And if you like what you saw, do my ass a favor and drop me a like. Subscribe to the channel while you're at it. It ain't gonna hurt you, is it? Come on now. Go ahead and hit the button. I know you have to hit the button. Hit that goddamn button, drop a like. All right, I'm out of here.